Hey, happy 2017! I'm really excited for this year and everything that it's going to bring, and I guess what I'm the most excited about is that this year I have someone to share it with. He's trying to read a book over there, and I'm probably really annoying him by doing this. Hey Chris, am I annoying you?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, okay, whatever. So we recently got back from a great Christmas at the Timothy Hill Ranch on Long Island. Timothy Hill, like I said in my last video, is a kind of like a group home for at-risk young people that the Bruderhof has had a relationship with for a couple years now. And we were very happy just to go and celebrate these special days with them. There was one conversation we had while we were there that I've been reflecting on. One evening we had dinner at a steakhouse with a couple of the guys in the program, and both these guys were from tough backgrounds, destroyed by drugs, violence, and a lack of structure in their lives. We were talking, and Chris asked them what the most valuable thing they could gain from being at Timothy Hill. And I was kind of expecting them to say something like a high school diploma or a job, successful life, but their response really surprised me. One of the guys said that what is the most important thing that he's learned is an awareness of other people, and the other guy said respect for others and a respect for self. That was interesting to me. Through this experience of community at Timothy Hill, these guys were realizing their need for others for the first time, because until now they haven't really experienced the support of other people, and they haven't experienced an environment of mutual support and accountability. Now, their backgrounds are rougher than many people's, but I believe their life experience is really a product of the same culture that we're all a part of to one extent or another, where like self-actualization, individualism is the most important thing. We're told to be ourselves, be individuals, don't let anyone tell you what to do, and so on and so forth. It's my life! While thinking of this, there was an interesting part of an interview with the filmmaker Adam Curtis. Actually, the whole interview is fascinating, where he wonders if the very idea of self-expression or hyper-individualism, with its rejection of communal or group structures, isn't actually conformity. He asks, and this is interesting, is this preventing us from seeing really radical and different ideas about what real freedom is? I would say yes, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot you could say about this, but for me, personally, real freedom came when I was able to give up myself and surrender to something bigger than myself. Problem is, as they say, freedom isn't free, and it's not all just a warm and fuzzy feeling. It's a lot of hard work. You can't carry on and do whatever you want to do, letting nothing stand in the way of having a good time. It's so funny because it's so true. There definitely have been times since I made the decision to give my life to Jesus and join the Bruderhof where I felt like, oh, it's not exciting enough, or I'm missing out on a lot of things I could be having. But that's wrong. That's a mistake. We need each other to be strong. In Romans 15:1 it says, "We who are strong also ought to bear with the failings of the weak and not to please ourselves. Each of us should please our neighbor for their good, to build them up, for even Christ did not please himself." Now, from what I've seen, we all take turns being on both sides of that equation. I mean, I've had times of being a total mess. You can ask Chris. He's seen a lot of that. I'm going to steal again from the Adam Curtis interview because it illustrated a bit of what I'm trying to get at. Just think of going out into the woods at night by yourself. Probably for many people, the New Year does feel a little bit like going out into the woods at night. Anyway, you get scared by the smallest noise and your imagination just goes crazy about what might be hiding in the bush or the tree. But if you go into the woods with your friends, or like in a big group, it's incredibly exciting and thrilling because somehow you feel stronger. Anyway, it's just food for thought. I want to say just a really big thank you to everyone who sent us good wishes as we start our married life together. We'll keep you updated how it goes. Hopefully I don't annoy Chris too much. Chris, can you come over and say hi?
All right. Am I on?
I don't know. So what are you reading that's so important? Neither Darwin nor deity. Is it any good?
Yeah, it's from a family friend who wrote this book recently. He gave me a copy last weekend. It is good, though.
Okay, all right. You can give me a synopsis. He's going to give me a synopsis afterwards.
Not now?
No.
Okay.
Okay, thanks again for watching, and please remember to subscribe to the channel here. We post other really fun videos about things happening at the Bruderhof and such like. So check them out and have a great week.